Hello there, and welcome to Ask Astrology, and this is your Aries horoscope for November 2020. Mercury Retrograde finally ends on November 3rd in the sign of Libra. The Mercury Retrograde in Scorpio throughout October drove us to have somewhat confusing and intense thoughts and emotions. When Mercury entered Libra on October 28th, we started leaning more on others to help us make sense of our thoughts and our feelings. Mercury will be in Libra until November 11th, and then it will enter Scorpio again and proceed with its direct motion. From the 11th, you will be getting very in touch with your deep emotions. A lot of thought will go towards how much you value your connections in your relationships with certain people. You might be in the mood for intimacy more than usual. There can also be a few undealt with issues relating to money that comes to the surface that you need to deal with. We will experience our third and final Jupiter-Pluto conjunction on November 12th in the sign of Capricorn. The first one was on April 4th, the second one was on June 30th, and this is finally the last one for at least the next 12 years until 2032. This Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, consistently happening, did have quite the significant impact on things being somewhat chaotic in the world around us this year. We can expect things to start smoothing out around us much more easily moving forward, or at least until 2032, that is. Things were likely really rocky at work this year, and it could have felt that there is no end in sight, but do not fear. After the effects of this conjunction wear off, you will be able to go into the new year with much more optimistic prospects for you coming up professionally. The professional rut you have been in will likely end, and you can start to see yourself moving forward at work again, slowly but surely. Mars will enter direct motion in the sign of Aries on November 13. Mars spends the least time in retrograde than all other planets, only 10 weeks every 27 months, or 2.5 years. After the 13th is the ideal time to start asserting yourself more vigorously and to tackle your goals head on. No matter what these goals are, be it professional, social, or relationship goals, you name it, Mars moving direct in your sign will increase your sense of self-motivation overall. Neptune, the planet of dreams and spirituality, will enter direct motion after a 4-month-long retrograde period in the sign of Pisces on November 28th. After the 28th, it will be easier to continue on your spiritual journey again without too many unconscious thoughts and unconscious emotions stopping your progress. You will notice the symbols and the mysteries in life around you much more rapidly. You will start seeing the spiritual side of life much more differently. It will become much more comfortable for you to connect with the spiritual side of yourself moving forward. You will understand this side of yourself more easily now, and your spiritual needs will be made much clearer to you. On November 30, there will be a penumbral lunar eclipse during the full moon in Gemini. This eclipse will create a dark shade on the moon's surface for a short period. The lunar eclipse in Gemini will make us face issues regarding our own arrogance and our own inability to see the truth of others. Have you been arrogant in your communications and getting your point across? And have you not been listening to others and what they have to say? On this night, a significant realization regarding this will most likely come to you. This is your Aries horoscope for November 2020. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Ask Astrology if you'd like to see our monthly horoscope videos, and check out askastrology.com for daily astrology content. I will see you next month.